Alright, this is it, the final stretch. This is the clock tower. And my advice here is run across this bridge. With Richter, this is so irritating to do. Because like Richter can't move anywhere near as fast, and there's always the bats coming up behind you that are an issue to deal with. That you can't outrun them. Maria, not a problem. Like I say, we will be... I don't even know what hit me there. We will be doing the final bosses, both characters. Watch out for those water skulls. No. One of the biggest issues being close to the stairs is if you hold down to try and duck an attack, you'll just go down the stairs. But you know, I love that this game allows you to jump on and off the stairs. It's what made the stairs like one of the worst places to be in the old Castlevania games. So that's another key. And then we need to get past the harpies. Of course, the clock tower is pretty much always one of the most dangerous areas in Castlevania. That's true even in the Metroidvania games. We use the key here, and we rescue Annette. I have no idea what the gist of this conversation is, because last time I did this I rescued Annette as Richter. And the gist of that conversation was, Maria, I'm here to save you. Oh, Richter, can we go home now? No, I have to fight Dracula. I'm super strong and can beat up any Dracula monster. It's true, she is legendary Super Sand. Alright. Let's make our way towards Dracula. God, you know the last time I went through this level I was doing it as Richter, and it's just so much easier as Maria. Because with this level being pretty much entirely platforming based, it cannot be understated just how much better Maria does with this. And the Sword Lord here. Watch out for them because they have a much bigger range than you would think. Watch out for the Were Skeletons, because their bone throw attack really irritating unless you have the right kind of sub-weapon to deal with it. Damn it. I want to grab that because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a useful item. It's the turtle, which is more useful than the music book, so okay. This was not the best place to be. I think we made that work though, that was not bad. So Maria does also have item crashes. It's worth noting that they are generally way less useful than Richter's. Yes, I'll take you. Generally less useful than Richter's. For one major reason, really, and that's that her attacks are fine as they are. Let's skip that section. Let's get rid of you. So this is a Castlevania 3 reference. 1 health. Can I beat this? 1 life. Can I beat the boss here? Because this is actually kind of a tricky boss. It's also an interesting thing to know. If you come in here with Richter, there's a whole build-up here, where like that candle is the knife, and you jump up here and use it to get that candle, which is the holy water, which you then use to break those blocks, which gives you the axe, which you then use to break those blocks, which gives you the cross, which you use to break those blocks, and that gives you the stopwatch. And it's really weird, and is the only time it happens in the game. And as far as I'm aware, Maria doesn't get to break them. Alright, let's do this, boss. I always find the fire so irritating to avoid. Gee, that was so close. I love the concept of this boss, though. It's the ghost of Shaft. Damn it, I got too close. I was winning that as well. I would have had it. I love the concept of the fight. It's the ghost of Shaft, summoning the spirits of other bosses that you've defeated, which I think is really cool. It's like the Wyvern and the Behemoth. I should get some use out of the birds here. Alright, Ghost of Shaft. Let's do this. In the Dracula X Chronicles, if you get here without rescuing Annette, you don't fight the Ghost of Shaft, you actually fight Annette as a lesser vampire. Which is really cool. Check with the Wyvern with its flame attack. Check with the Behemoth. I jumped too soon with that, was the problem. Yeah. So the trick with Shaft is watch out for the bats. When he goes to the left, he's going. When he goes to the left, he's going to summon the Behemoth. When he goes to the right, he's going to summon the Wyvern. He takes longer to summon the Wyvern than he does the Behemoth, though. It's going to be fire again. Awesome. So you know what that means. It's time for the final battle. And also, so this is a neat secret, but is less useful than you would hope. Because there is literally nothing the money can do for us in this fight. Want the dragon, of course. And then this. And unlike Sympathy of the Night, the conversation doesn't happen before the boss battle. It actually happens afterwards. And we have Dance of Illusions, which I do really love as a track. For Maria, definitely, Dracula's first phase is harder. because you need to watch out for avoiding the fireballs and the dark meteors. But considering you can hit Dracula more than once per appearance, it's not too bad. The second form is less of a problem for Maria because she can move fast enough to negate its biggest problem. With Maritza, it's a really close call walking under it. Alright. That's Dracula defeated. One more time. Yay! Wow, Dracula actually being really quiet this time. Speak up. So, the thing with this is, Dracula will say both the same thing to Richter and Maria for the most part. Richter retorts, Maria really just responds with, "I don't know what that means, stop being bad," which is kind of funny. In the Dracula X Chronicles, there is actually different dialogue if you beat Dracula with Maria that basically comes down to Dracula being like, "I can't believe I was defeated by a little girl." See you next time, Dracula. Well, it's time to get out of here. Oh no, the castle's collapsing. Quick, everybody get out. I do actually really like that all of Maria's sub-weapon item animals do appear here. I think that's really neat. So essentially jump over the wall. And there goes Castlevania. See you in 4 years. So that was the standard route of Castlevania Rondo of Blood. Where we go? What time is it? We're going to watch these credits, because Richter and Maria do get different credits. And when we come back, we will be taking on the alternate route and facing Dracula as Richter. So I will see you then. The end. Alright, so we're at 64%. Because we got 2 maidens rescued, that's Maria and Annette. And we'll look at the stage select here, we got this. So what we're going to do is we're going to head back to stage 1 and start playing as Richter again, and we will find alternate stage 2. Let's go, and we can experience Divine Bloodlines again. Yeah. I love the alternate stage idea as a concept. It really is really cool. Because it does add replayability. Whoa. Almost jumped off there. So, some of the alternate stages can be really tricky to find. Some of them you can just easily stumble across. I'd say the first one here is pretty tricky to find, and it's the only way to get to alternate stage 2. And you might think, oh, we went through all stage 1, where was the other pathway? It was here. This is the alternate pathway. Also ectoplasm. Damn it, I got cursed. I was hoping one hit would kill it, I didn't think it wouldn't. Alright. So bottomless pits are actually not as much of a thing in Rondo of Blood as you would expect based on previous Castlevanias, which is something I really like. I have no idea why that stone rose is here. In the remake Dracula X Chronicles, you kill it and destroy some of the scenery behind it, and you get a music track for the sound test, which is a cool thing. In this, I have no idea why it's there, and it's hidden behind a wall. And so we're on our way to the alternate boss. Sweet. So the holy water's there, but I think the axe or the cross are the better weapons for this boss. And we get the cross there. Yeah, we'll take the cross, actually. And we'll take on the alternate boss for stage 1. So in alternate stage 2, you can take on the standard stage 2 boss, that'll take you stage 3. And pretty much the same like that for all the alternate stages. Damn it. I have a hard time telling where the hitbox for this boss is. I thought for a minute I still had the axe. And, you know, I completely blanked. That was my problem. That was my bad. I hate this attack. Maybe I should have done this with Maria. You know, since I only just then did my first bit of damage to this boss. I really don't like this boss, honestly. I do... I do prefer the Wyvern as a boss to take on. Oh, we're not going to make this, are we? The issue is, like, I don't want to spend, like, most of the game playing as Maria. I was pressing the wrong button to do the item crash. You know what? We will cut back as Maria. Alright, so here we are as Maria. About to take on the sea worm. I ain't entirely sure what it's supposed to be. Damn it. There we go, we got all those hearts. So this should be the dragon. There we go. That was close. So yeah, we're going to take on the Sea Worm, and I think after that we will switch back to Rick to take on alternate stage 2. Will we? And the alternate exit's actually really easy to get as Maria. You know, we'll just play it by ear. Like, the big difference with Richter versus Maria here is that because Maria can attack while moving, it really makes this boss so much easier to just hit. And also, this is so much easier to avoid because of air capability that Maria has. I should have hit it there rather than use the dragon. Okay. Tell you one thing, I'm definitely going to be using Maria for alternate stage 5. Oh, we almost had the no damage bonus. Gotta watch out here because another desperation attack. And also worth noting, when you take out an alternate boss, the orb is actually purple rather than red. Or is that just in the remake? It might just be in the remake, I don't know. Ignore me. But don't actually ignore me because, you know, that's what this video is about.